Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Chortle Games Live. What's up, Austin? Austin, you're going to become our one and only Twitter viewer at this point. Austin said he got a notification on Twitter before he did YouTube, so...
YouTube kind of sucks with restreams, honestly. So.
Look at Austin rocking with Twitter. We are back. This is the part 2 of our playthrough of Last of Us 4 review.
Now probably 3 parts.
Of now probably 3 parts. We are... Oh, good morning, Kaylin.
But it's also happening today.
It's all happening today. We are probably going to have to break up the stream about 9 o'clock-ish to reset again. Because the room we wanted to use is occupied as well. So we're just going to... But that's going to be fine. Once we get in there, then we'll be locked in for the rest of the time. But we're going to just keep rolling. Previously on... It was last night, so I'm just going to let you... Oh, look at spores, Stephen.
Gas masks, quick.
Get your gas masks. Oh, Kaylin he said he was watching part 1, and then he got the notification. So he was...
Weird.
Ready to roll. Oh, let's turn up the volume just a teeny tiny bit. Not much.
I got it.
That's good. How is the audio, Kaylin and Austin? I rewatched a little bit of the stream last night too, just to kind of see how the audio was, but let me know if we're too loud, if the game's too loud.
Look at this.
There's a firefly logo on the door.
Game's probably too loud.
What if we get
Look at
there
this.
and they're all dead?
They won't be.
But how do you know?
I just do. Look, it's gonna be fine.
Okay.
Flynn's got his little bone back there. I gave him one of those bones that's supposed to help dog teeth. So he's content.
One could say he has a boner.
No, one will not say that thing.
Oh, what's up, Austin? Game audio seems to have been too low through your TV. Yeah, we couldn't hear anything yesterday. Oh my god. Okay, this is a great example of they're in my way.
Got it.
Ladies, please move. Thank you.
Not an permission, baby.
It is not. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you serious?
But we're really close.
Oh, I understand what he's saying. He's saying game audio seemed to be too low and through your TV. That was early on though, because we basically muted the TV by the end of the night.
Yeah, so we're sitting like maybe a foot from the TV right now because we're set up in my living room and because Flynn's down here with us, we have to get everything really close to the TV so that he doesn't trip over some cables. But once we move to the room upstairs, we'll be able to spread out the setup a ton more. So it should sound a lot better when we go up there.
Yeah.
Because it probably sounds a bit echoey in here right now because of the doors and the tall ceiling.
Mm-hmm. But it's all carpet up there.
How'd you guys
On the
sleep?
stretch, Tess.
Good, believe it or not.
Good.
When I first got into the twin, I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be too small for us." But then when Lealson slid in, I was like, "No, we just need to get a twin
Perfect.
because we can cuddle all the time." Woohoo! Don't you wanna buy followers,
Two different
Steven?
people. Wow. Both trying to spam us.
That's pretty good.
Just so it's out there, I can't swim.
Yeah.
It looks like it's shallow.
Character
on the right
development.
side.
She learns how to swim in part 2,
She learns a
Steven.
lot.
I'm glad
How to
Marlon's
swim.
paying you guys.
What do you mean?
I know you guys are getting paid for this, but
Kaylin,
trying to say
Flynn won't be here
Yeah, sure
when we
thing.
settle in upstairs. He's just going to be here for like an hour and a half. Something like that while we're doing this very quick part 2. But then when we move the setup upstairs and start again, Flynn will not be here. I love Flynn, but when he was really, really hyper because his favorite thing in the world are new people.
Mm-hmm.
And so whenever someone who, smells different comes in, he is all over him and he will not comment. Oh, look, he's doing it again. Flynn,
He's hyped.
He's hyped.
So the part that I wanted to stop at last night, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we made it really close to where I wanted to be.
Flynn?
No.
You're giving me
No,
anxiety.
no.
What happens now?
What are you doing, Tess?
Maybe they had a map or something to tell us where they were going.
How far are we gonna take
As far as it needs to go. Where was this lab of theirs?
She never said. She only mentioned that it was someplace out west.
What are we doing here? This is not us.
What do you know about us? About me?
I know that you are smarter than this.
Really? Guess what? We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
No, we are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess! Now, we tried. Let's just go home.
I'm not going anywhere. This is my last stop.
What?
No.
Our luck had to run out sooner or later.
You going on?
No, don't touch me.
Holy shit. She's infected.
Joel,
Let me see.
I didn't mean for this.
Show it to me. Oh, Christ.
Oops, right? Give me your arm. This was 3 weeks. I was bitten an hour ago, and it's already worse. This is fucking real, Joel. You've got to get this girl to Tommy's. He used to run with this crew. He'll know where to go.
No. That was your crusade. I am not doing that.
Yes, you are. Look, there's enough here that you have to feel some sort of obligation to me, so you get her to Tommy's.
That's pretty cool.
What kind of a line is that?
They're here. I can buy you some time, but you have to
Translation
run.
is, I was your booty call at least twice,
you
so...
here?
Yes.
There's no way.
I
before
will
my
not
dying
turn into
wish.
one of those things. Come on. Make this easy for me. No, just go! Just fucking go.
Ellie,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for this.
get a move on.
If you would just chew your bone somewhere other than on the edge of the couch, you'd be solid.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't turn around and get it for me every time I got me done.
What the fuck? I can't believe we did that.
Stop.
We just left her to die.
Stop. Stay close to me. We have to move.
Oh, man.
What I like about what just happened is that so many people who played this once, kind of like you said, you forgot that Tess was in the game for so long. You forget that the entire reason this happens, Flynn, I'm not picking it up for you. The entire reason this happens is because of Tess.
Upstairs.
Because she's the one who basically guilts Joel into actually giving a damn and doing something. But you forget that because
Just keep
they do it
pushing
in
forward.
such a natural way. Impressive.
Yeah, it's funny. It doesn't feel as natural now that I'm rewatching it, but because I know.
And something that I was really shocked that they did here when I first played it. You see her dead body.
Yes. They're gonna be here soon.
Probably woke some people up.
We should move.
I thought I saw something here. Here we go. Ellie, don't tell me to move. Oh, man. Oh, I thought that was a plank I needed.
A booty call is when you call up a woman and you say, "Hi, when you're about to die, please ask me to do one thing and then I'll do it." He owed her.
And he probably did that at least twice.
Yeah. Oh, the rifle. I love the rifle. You'll hate it. I loved it.
I have not watched John Wick yet, Kaylin. We may be watching that tonight if we get through this.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Sure, you can
Get
get right
somewhere else.
You can get right
She
there,
went up
Ellie.
under your arm and was like, "Hey, Dad, what do we do?"
Hey, Dad, what are we doing? Dad?
Ellie, we're not that close.
Ellie, we're not to that part of the game yet. Okay, so they don't know I'm here. I thought as soon as they popped up, I was like, oh, we're screwed. It's all over. I don't think I want to engage with them. I mean, I'd say playing the game is reward itself. But I may regret saying that in an hour.
I feel like you're past the most frustrating parts.
Yeah.
Move. That was awesome.
Fuck.
There we go.
Ooh. Smash him in the wall. Smash him in the wall. Come on. I know you want to.
Close the gap. Go, go, go. Oh, really thought he was still alive.
I did too. That was a really stupid moment for me, though. Okay, there's no one else in here that I can hear.
How's everyone doing this Saturday morning? Brick.
I'm full of bricks, Steven.
Well, here's the thing about Jake's melee playthrough not being viable. Sure, you can win some fights, but those fights are going to end with you needing to use a med kit every single time, pretty much. And that's why it's short-term viable, but you're a candle burning at both ends at that point because you run out of supplies really quick.
Yeah.
And then there's clickers, and we've already seen why that doesn't work. Which I do really like the melee combat in this game. In fact, I might play this game again after we do this, just because I am feeling the itch to play it again, just watching you play it.
Joel, how are we gonna get out of here?
Step one, we're gonna learn.
Get my head out of your stomach.
Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
We're gonna let you learn about social distancing.
That's how we got in this mess, Ellie. We didn't social distance. People went to the beaches.
The damn president didn't.
Music.
The president didn't make this last so long. Oh my God.
Yeah, two coming up from that right hallway. Watch this room as you go in, but it's probably your best bet.
Yeah.
So those might be in addition to the assault to the right.
I'm being. Well, that's one way to do it.
That's one way to pull up a rifle. Save the last shot. In fact, it may be better. instead of your revolver. But do that later. That's not behind you, behind you.
Oh.
They should have flanked.
Oh no. Oh man. I saw clipping in your first video as well. It was the first time using the plank mechanic. That's not good. I'm recording. Do you normally record separately from streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I also do it on my PC, which is very powerful. I use OBS, which is probably better than.
Okay. Let's
Stay down. I'm not
Yeah,
having
it's
more
PC,
than
so, yeah.
let's.
Now switch to your 9mm. Let that guy walk all
Yeah.
the way through, and then just beat him with your brick. There you go.
Is that really what you want me to do, or should I stealth it?
You should stealth it.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But if that brick slips, Jake, I'm not going to be upset about it.
Report!
Brick! That's your report!
Oh, Jesus, Ellie.
Brick. You raised your arms if you still had 2x4 left, and then he just ended up putting them together and going.
I mean, that's a good way to go.
Yeah. There's still an armored guy left.
Yeah.
To your wait to your right, I think. I thought I saw him in my room. But man, there he is right there.
Wow.
Yep. Saw his glass. I would not.
Right in the head before he sees me?
He might have enough armor to block the bullet. He doesn't see you. You may as well get behind him and choke him out.
Excellent point.
There's two of them anyway. Both armored. So now you probably want to use that one. Unless you think you can close the gap and stealth kill one of them with a shift. Yeah, you might be able to actually do that.
Okay, hang on. Let's just see where he goes.
If you throw your brick into that room, it may draw them both in there.
Is that really how you want the brick to go,
It's
Steven?
really not, but you know what? This is survival. This is the apocalypse.
It's true. This
Some
is.
people gotta be sacrificed. Bricks, Tess. That wasn't fun.
I just want him to
See
get.
if we move around.
Yeah.
These guys are smart. They don't follow every single noise they hear.
I got visuals.
Oh no.
Joel, there's the exit.
They see. That's not why. Yeah, get him, Ellen.
Oh. Come on, Ellie.
I think we taught a lesson.
Just let me finish healing.
Always want to save your bullets on these guys. AI is actually really impressing me in this game.
Yeah.
They're flanking a lot.
869. It's been a slow grow. Oh, talking about subs. I thought for sure with people quarantining, the channel would see some growth. I mean, we have seen
Yeah.
a pretty significant growth.
It's been relatively slow, but it's been.
Stay down. I don't know how many more there are.
Yeah.
Switch out to your pistol unless you.
I'm hoping to stealth this whole thing out, and if I do have to shoot, this thing at least kills people.
Yeah. And if it ever gets to the point where we would need to just get through a segment, and you want me to try, like it's a shooting segment, just let me know.
No.
Okay. So I'll just take the controller.
I can't know, Steven. I'm gonna have to.
Report. Hold your positions.
Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, this is how you want to die, alright? I'm fine with that.
You almost didn't die. I think one of them drops ammo. Not one of them necessarily, but one of these people that you're killing.
Lord. Yeah, I was gonna say I do kind of like that the listening system is not like a guarantee. I can't use it as a crutch. It's just
What the hell?
I think they are gonna see us if once we get to this point, regardless.
Wow, you just commando on him. He just watched his friend die and didn't do a thing about it. Alright, there's something to the right you can pick up. Probably help.
There was. Oh, I do remember there was some health.
Check all the rooms.
Yeah.
You're clear. I think something this game does well is that you don't get in like
Stairs over there.
super big shootouts that often. So when you kill someone, it's kind of like the contrast with the Division. The Division, you're just mowing down guys all the time to where you're just eventually being like, surely I've killed every man and woman in New York City at this point. But in this game, in this game, you kill a reasonable number of people, and because the controls are a little bit tougher, those kills that you pull off feel better.
There's a soldier
Like
over
when you
there.
kill
Right.
someone, you actually feel the fact that you just killed somebody.
How the hell are you breathing in this stuff?
I wasn't lying to you.
I liked the missing
wait,
face
then-
glitch mixed with
They're
the
clearing
shrieks.
way down.
Oh, thank you. That was absolutely my edit.
So if you shoot these guys in the face once, I think you break the glass on their mask and they breathe in the spores. Just FYI. I feel like I remembered something about that.
I'll remember that if I get to a shootout.
Oh man.
Something I'm just thinking about, and this is part of why I wanted to replay through this.
You just looked at Ellie.
He did, and he just said, I don't care about the little girl.
Wait for it. Yeah, shoot him. That just knocked his helmet off. If there's only one, be patient with your shots. It's one of those games where it's actually do make a difference. I'm thinking of Metro actually, with the face masks. I bet I am.
I think you might be.
Because it really is funny how similar these games are.
I was too damn.
Did this come first or after?
Metro definitely came first.
Yeah.
Metro 2 came before this. But Metro Exodus, the third one, the one that I played I think last year or the year before, it took a lot of good from this game and incorporated it, so they kind of built off each other.
Mm-hmm.
And they offer different experiences to where I don't think that it's a rip-off in either direction.
Right. I was gonna say about Ellie. Him commenting on something made me remember I was trying to make a point before that guy started shooting at me. She's not wearing a mask right now, right? Doesn't need to. In part 2, she is wearing mask in scenes. So do people just not know?
Shit. Well, I would imagine that
We'll figure
people don't
something
know.
out.
In fact, one of my biggest letdowns of the fact that we seemingly play Ellie, we don't play Joel at all, is that that's been my impression anyway. Because of the way this game ends, we needed to play Joel a little bit more, just to kind of get the impact of everything he did. I forgot about these sections where you have to like put it all around. I don't know. To me, and I know I'm like in the vast minority here. And it's probably just because I relate to Joel in a lot of ways. But I did not want to play a whole game as Ellie. Because to me, the heart of Last of Us, like, I didn't need to see who she grew up to become. I needed to see that what Joel did was worth it. And I needed to see their relationship and I like stuff like that, and that just doesn't seem like what we're getting here. It just seems like they wanted to make another game that was just brutal in its execution, and they really wanted Ellie to be the playable character, which is fine. She is a good character. But to me, I never was hungry for her to be a main character.
I don't know. I do think we will get the answer of was it worth what Joel did? Was it worth it in the end?
I hope so.
See, not to. I don't want to talk a ton about Last of Us Part 2, but I sort of think I think something is going to happen
Maybe go down again.
in the beginning of the game of Part 2. I think something's going to happen that's going to make Ellie basically wish she was dead.
Yeah.
And then I think Joel's going to tell her the truth.
Yeah.
And I think she's trying to find the Fireflies to finish what they started.
I would really like that if they did that.
I think, and it may just be too obvious, and I haven't been spoiled, so I don't know, but I don't know anything. This has just been my prevailing
but
theory.
You're never going to be able to tell.
Right. That's just been my prevailing theory for the longest time.
And I would argue that's what they need to do.
Another skeleton. And a note.
You're not gonna leave me here, right?
I'm trying to find you a boat.
Supplies down there.
Yeah.
Well, since you got your mask on, well, I guess that's not what the mask does. Never mind. I was gonna say shouldn't be able to breathe underwater, but then I realized no, it filters air. It doesn't actually have oxygen attached.
Stay put.
Surprised they can hear each other from this far. Oh, gee, what?
Anything down there?
It's a dead end.
I think she hugged the right.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. This may not be a part where you need a boat, but there is a part where you need a boat. Like you get a piece of like a.
Yeah, I remember I remember planks and stuff.
Up there. There's a ladder.
There's a ladder. Maybe we can use that.
He's just commenting on the ladder. Oh look, here's a rat.
Ah, it says the part. A part.
Spitballing here. The way she looks longingly into Joel's face, concerned and angry and regretful in the trailer, I predict Joel is our antagonist. He could be.
That would be really
I mean,
interesting if they did that.
A lot of people talk about how Joel is kind of the bad guy in this game too.
He is.
Yeah.
And I love it. Because I love the character of Joel, and the entire time. And this game got me. It did. Because it's one of those things where The Last of Us does such a good job of distracting you with how emotional everything is, to where you find yourself getting caught up, to where, spoilers, but I think Kim was the only one watching right now, when Ellie's taken by the Fireflies to do what their plan for her was all along. You play as Joel and you go on a killing spree. And the whole time you're just like, at least I didn't think about it. I was just like, I have to get like that.
Yeah.
These guys are the bad guys, but they weren't the bad guys. They were literally
Trying to save the
trying
world.
to save the world. And I didn't care as I was killing these people. And then Joel walks into the operating room, shoots the surgeon, and then I'm just like, whoa, Joel, maybe.
Let's maybe calm down a little bit.
And then I realized it, and I was just like, holy crap. This whole time I've been playing as the villain. Because he's been willing to sacrifice so many people. He has gone through so many people. And granted, there have been other villains, but
Let's get out of here.
I don't know. I would really like if they made him the villain, because then it would make it to where part 2 was needed to address what Joel did.
I think it's gonna come up.
It needs to. It really does.
I don't think they're gonna shy away from that. But anyway. Maybe Caleb.
Hey, look, about Tess. I don't even know
Here's
what...
how this thing's gonna play out. You don't bring up Tess. Ever. Matter of fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Secondly, don't tell anybody about your condition. They think you're crazy, they'll try to kill you. And lastly, you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Sure.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Good.
No, he did not say any of those words in what I just said.
A few miles north of here, there's a fella there that owes me some favors. Good chance he could get us a car.
Okay.
Let's get a move on. Can we just talk about how amazing Troy Baker is?
Oh yeah, he's great.
Like, you've seen what he looks like? You would not expect him to be able to pull off that, like.
That is not his natural accent. No, not at all.
You can hear his voice, but it just
go through here.
isn't him. Really impressive.
Man.
He and Nolan North. That's one of the reasons I love Uncharted 4 so much. Because it was just them basically stealing the entire show.
Yeah.
In the woods?
Yeah.
It was bird. Shoot that bird.
I'm not gonna shoot that bird. Can I shoot that bird?
Shoot bird. Got away.
Why don't you just take me back to my room?
She was up to the task. Why'd she drop you off on us?
Well, maybe she's better now.
Kid, I don't mean to upset you, but your friend's chances of survival weren't too high to begin with.
She's a lot tougher than you think.
It don't matter. 'Cause I doubt I can get either one of us back into the city in one piece. Trust me. I wish there was some other option.
Just thought of a good line for the review. The world is its own soundtrack.
Hey, buddy.
Did you call me buddy or did you... Just trying to see if there are any more medicinal plants.
He'll occasionally be like, no, I'll go back to doing what he's doing.
I like how he reacted to you.
Should we climb it?
No. Wire on the top, and we gotta find a way to go around.
Whoa, look.
There's nothing.
Flies.
Ah, there we go.
I mean, real fireflies.
Yeah, I see that.
That's cool.
Sorry. I lost myself for a sec.
I think your thought has some credence, Steven. This one has a dramatic opener to solidify the game's theme with a 20-year later time jump. We know Ellie is 19 in part 2, Chances of Another. I doubt it.
I didn't know she was only 19 though. That's interesting because that's 5 years later then.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel like though the
The
I don't
initial
know.
time jump. I'm not sure. I don't know if the initial time jump happened because they needed Joel to grow or to age, or the world too. I think it's more the world.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot you can make pipes with scissors attached at the end.
That's amazing.
Because what that does, it's an insta kill with the first hit, right?
Mm.
Yeah, because your insta kill charges underneath the
Gotcha,
the
yeah.
ability.
The plank.
She's mesmerized by this plank.
Yeah. I forgot I can't jump, Ellie. Just calm down. You get to jump in the next game. It's no fair. Just because I'm an old man. Not sure where it wants me to put it.
Not there. Try going to the right. To the right. Oh wait, no, is it? I see what you're saying, because you cross over.
Yeah, there we go.
That makes a lot more sense. See, I thought that you were supposed to go around.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even really want to speculate who or what, but I think someone dies or is kidnapped or something, and Ellie just gets to a point where she's like, you know what, this life's not worth living anymore. Who this is just a horrible world. I should have just I don't know. I should try again or something. I don't know. Maybe not, because she doesn't know the full details of her
Where
situation.
do you usually meet
So
them?
my thought on
Different places.
You've never been here, have you?
obviously I know some of the spoilers.
No way. No,
I don't want to know.
I'm not saying any of them.
And that's...
But that to be
That's
said,
him?
I don't have
Sure as hell better be.
just a blanket. This is what happens in the game.
Check it out,
Spoilers.
then.
I just know of certain events or themes. To me, based on what they've shown, I don't think that she's going to find out, at least early on.
It's going to
she's
be later.
pure, because we've seen in the trailers that she's pissed.
Right.
She's on a killing spree.
Right.
And so for her to be like, I'm the cure, I'm going to go turn myself in, it wouldn't make much sense to me if she was leaving a trail of bodies to save the world.
That's true. Maybe not.
I wish they would do something like that, but
It would also be really. This
here.
is sadistic, but it would be
Like
really
a
interesting
step.
if we killed
Good job.
Joel. Like if Ellie killed her,
killed him.
killed him. I don't know. I guess she would have to find out, and it'd just be a really bad moment for that to really happen. But
Could be like the, to use your gun, point at this poor man begging for a bullet in the head. Could be like that. Gosh, how awful would that be if they taught you how to use a gun?
by shooting the
by
main
shooting
character of the
Joel.
last game,
Yeah.
you thought our tutorial last time was rough. Now we made you know the person.
What is that?
What really sucks is moments like Far Cry 3 did this well, when your brother gets shot at the very beginning of the game, and it makes you hold down square to keep pressure on his bullet wound as you see blood just come out of his chest. Like moments where you're forced to interact with a character, whether you're the one doing the killing, which Far Cry 3 also did this. He went from holding down, like using buttons to save one of your brother's life, to
Are you all right?
being the one forced to press the buttons in an interrogation scene with your other brother as you punched him in the face and then stuck your thumb in his bullet wound and twisted it because you had to, because you were putting on a show so they didn't know that you were Jason. So Far Cry, no,
Hello.
come on.
Just one little bullet. A note.
You can press square to read.
Collect more pills. See if I scrounge up some extra ammo. I only have 3.
3 weeks until the next drop off with test. Is that 3 weeks or 3 pills?
Well, I found 3 bullets, so I think that's what he meant. But then he also said weeks till I meet Tess, so that would make.
Maybe it's just he has 3 of everything.
I got 3 of everything. I got 3 pills. I got
And then when
3.
it gets to 2 weeks till test, I gotta waste a bullet and waste a pill. It's just some guy who had OCD.
Right. I just
God.
have to number. Oh! Why is there a clicker in this shed? That was my last shiv, thank you. But it was worth it for some rifle bullets. That's not how you craft, Jake.
Oh, I forgot the medicine icons.
Hurry, Joel.
That's how you upgrade Joel.
Oh!
I would wait for.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting.
You're probably gonna want some weapon sway as well. Less weapon sway. That's one of the upgrades towards the bottom. Weapon sway.
Okay, yep. Let me see. Gonna go craft one of
Flynn
these.
does get Scooby snacks. Kalen, that's a good point. He should get a Scooby snack for being there. Stay. Keep being good boy. You thank Caitlin.
You thank Kaylin, okay.
He really is seriously a good dog. He's just a husky, so he has a lot of attitude. You've got a rifle, you can shoot him.
That's a fair point.
Or your revolver. Nope. I would use the rifle, though. Interesting. Make sure the job's done. Good.
It's done.
I forgot that the clickers with the, like the overgrown clickers, take 2 bullets. Forgot all about that.
I heard Ellie say something like,
No.
did you hear that? What was that? And I kind of crouched down and I was looking around and I was thinking in my head, I was like, did I miss something? Did someone just show up?
Make sure your rifle's reloaded.
We loaded, dude. We Gucci. We Gucci downtown over here.
Oh my gosh, he finally mutilated his Christmas bone.
Christmas bone is no good no more. My Christmas bone
Ellie, move!
fell across the floor. I'm gonna try this gate. Don't know why I didn't try before.
So you
Jam
gotta go
from the other side.
Here, boost me up.
Oh, there you go.
No,
Sure.
that's not such a good idea.
Well, I can't boost you up. How else are we gonna open it?
I like how practical Ellie is. I'm sure that's why Joel eventually
All right,
likes her.
your foot.
You have to
Now just
iron
open it. Nothing else.
suit.
When you aim with a gun.
Oh, yes.
When you don't aim, it's called hip fire. So you cannot hip fire in this game.
Cannot hit
I
fire.
kind of like that. with ammo being so valuable.
Okay.
It
Ta-da!
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Good job.
So there's an old Ubisoft game you may have
So
heard
let's
of
say we get a
that you
card
probably
from this
would
buddy
have
of
liked
Mhm.
called I Am Alive. Did you ever play that?
Then we go find
Marlene said it's your
Also, I thought this was a cult
important here.
area over here, but it's just
Firefly.
a
No
bunch of
one
like
take it.
lawn ornaments.
Oh, for real? I thought that was like a devil. And as soon as I saw that, my mind went,
Hey, look.
this area is booby trapped.
Yeah,
But it's not. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Those are gnomes.
with the
Man,
Travelocity.
I
and
have an
stuff
art
around.
book filled with these.
But
always
I Am
thought they were super
Alive
cute.
came out in like 2010.
Not berries though.
Something like that.
They
It
creep
was,
me out.
it was Xbox Arcade.
All right.
It was a Ubisoft title, and it was kind of like this, where it takes place during the apocalypse, but it's in a city that something happened that I don't remember what it was, but there were no zombies. It was just a cataclysmic event. So you play as this guy who you're supposed to take this child. It's like a baby or a young child or something from point A to B or something. And the way the combat works is everyone is one shot killed.
Oh.
So you have a bow. Eventually, you get a bow, but you also have a gun. But you can intimidate people with the gun, even if it's empty. So if you have no bullets, you can point a gun at them, and if you're lucky, or if you can tell that they're weaker enemies, they may just be like, okay, you can go ahead. So you have to kill everybody either through stealth or getting the first hit on everyone, or by shooting. And so you could even shoot the guy in charge. If there's like 5 guys and you shoot the guy in charge, the other 4 guys might be like, whoa, calm down. It was a really interesting game that I might do a forward compatible of. It's in my back pocket because it is on Uplay Plus.
Oh, that's fun.
So it definitely has a lot of Last of Us in it, but people didn't like I Am Alive because people said it stole climbing mechanics from Uncharted, and I really hate that criticism because any game that has climbing mechanics, people
Could
say
say
stole it
that,
from Uncharted.
right.
Yeah. But it was a very different game, and I really like that.
Oh, look at that.
Wait, hold on, look up. Is that Nadine from Uncharted 4? Guys, is that Nadine? Am I racist for asking if that's Nadine? She kind of looks like her, right?
No. But I had a friend that knew everything about this game. Apparently, there's this character called Angel Knives who'd... What was it? She'd punch a hole through your stomach before kicking your head off.
I was never a big fan of these things.
I wish I could play it.
That's from the DLC, I think. Obviously, I've played it before, but I don't really remember. That was also the last thing I played when I did my one marathon
And it takes place.
before all of this.
I thought it took place in the middle. Because I think it's when there's one part where Joel's incapacitated.
I don't think it takes place during that, but I could be so wrong. I'm pretty sure it was before Joel and Ellie met, and Ellie was on her own, and she met that girl that she was talking about.
I know that there's that, but I thought it was flashbacks that you see that in. Because I don't remember.
That's possible. You play in the flashbacks.
Okay. I never played the DLC, but I watched
Gotcha.
you play it.
Mandatory evacuation.
What do you think of the 2 factions and the wild
Evacuation's
cards in the
weird.
form of zombies, turning them on each
think?
other as a game strat?
Quarantine zone.
Oh, yeah, talking about the last state of play. I think it's great.
Showed up.
Again, especially now that I'm playing this and I'm seeing so many similarities to Days Gone, that is a big thing they touted in Days Gone, was that the factions interact with each other. So it's just really funny to see that come back now.
I hope that they don't lean on using the clickers as a weapon too much, because that definitely
it's
seemed more
Bill's
fitting
handiwork.
for Days Gone. Because the Horde
No, it's just him.
Was a weapon.
was a weapon, and it moved like one, and it was one of those things where it was basically like a hazard, like a world hazard. Whereas in this game, I hope they don't turn the game into very large hordes of clickers, at least not as a consistent thing, because I appreciate, watch out for that wire up ahead, it's a trap. I appreciate, you see it? Mm-hmm. How this game uses smaller numbers in its encounters. Because it makes everything, like I said earlier, feel more impactful.
Right.
Like each individual bullet is more valuable. Each individual life is more valuable. They're not quite pulling a Ubisoft.
Jesus.
Jesus!
Whoa,
Whoa, Nelly!
what the hell was that?
That would be one of Bill's traps.
Your friend a bit paranoid, maybe?
That's putting it lightly.
What's the deal?
Finally here.
He helped us smuggle stuff into the cities. He knows how to find things.
But where's the bow?
We don't blow
See, if you
up
played
trying to
Division
find
2,
him.
Just watch
you'd
your
have,
stuff. You'll be
and you
fine.
played the crossbow build, you'd have arrows sticking out of your backpack.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
There's another wire to the left, so watch.
Yeah.
Watch your stuff. I think you can cut it,
I'm pretty sure you can.
or you just
Wire,
shoot it,
stay underneath it, okay? Just keep your head low and you'll be fine.
All right.
and maybe you just go under.
I feel like at some point you do learn a skill or something to dismantle it.
I forgot about
Ooh.
There you go.
Oh man, you gotta teach me how to do that.
I love when there's a lot of things to grab and you're grabbing this Joel. You're just the motion's so weird.
I'd say that was worth it.
I think so. Did you get everything? I thought I saw some stuff behind it.
I
Straight across, you're right.
thought I got.
I thought I saw some stuff down there, but you may have gotten it. I was looking at Flynn. Yeah, you did.
I think I got it. Ellie's just like, why are you crouching? I crouch, Ellie. It's my thing, alright? Jeez. Jeez. What did I say about crouching?
That's so funny.
God, that scared the crap out of me. Because then I was like, great, there's freakers, or not freakers, God, clickers behind us.
I'm typing that down right now, Karen. Thank you. If you see any, well, I guess it's harder for you to see elapsed time because that doesn't show up on live videos.
When you say clipping though, Kaylin, did you mean like the video clipped, or were you just like,
He-
nope,
he-
clip
he-
that?
He timestamped
I
it,
gotcha, good.
or he is timestamping it for himself. Or I've learned how to speak Kaylin's alien language. Flynn, no.
He said, but my bone is stuck, Dad. My bone is
You
stuck.
put it there because you want attention.
But well, Dad, I put my bone here for Jake to see it, so I could pretend it was stuck. But I mean, it is stuck, Mr. Jake. I need your help.
Come here.
I just knocked over a symbol.
Was it symbolic?
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steven. And now Ellie, oh my god.
Good boy. I'll be over here for now.
I always wanted to be a drummer.
I got you, Kaylin.
I can't see the runtime live. I understand. Hey, look, the ladder's right there. I didn't miss the bow, right? Like, surely not. I just got the arrows.
You'll get a bow.
I don't want to miss the bow, Steven.
A good bow. How funny would it be if you did miss the bow and you're stuck for the rest of the game without a bow?
We would be starting over at the nearest checkpoint.
But you probably already passed it. What do you want, Lynn? What do you want? What do you want? There it is. It's a very pristine bow for the apocalypse.
I know, right?
It's a nice looking recurve.
Pretty good shot with that thing.
Why don't we just leave this kind of stuff to me?
Well, we could both be armed. Cover each other.
I don't think so.
Here, take my gun. Anything but my bow.
Yeah, for real. I'm sorry, Ellie. Not happening. This is gonna be interesting. I'm used to so many different bow mechanics now. This is a lot more like
Just remember,
natural, like what an actual bow would.
yeah, a poundage bow.
That is a
It's like
load.
probably 25-pound bow. If that. Probably even less.
God, I hope they don't make you do this in two.
Here. I gotta use this.
Kaylin just said, "I'll wait till Steven's back." That's funny, Kaylin. That is funny.
Shit.
So here's a question.
Let's give this baby a whirl.
Fuck these guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
Listen, Bill ain't exactly the most stable of individuals. So when we get there, you let me do the talking. You understand?
I understand.
You gotta be clear on this. You don't take too kindly to strangers.
All right.
He's a good guy. You just definitely need some time warming up to you.
That's apocalypse speak for he is flipping crazy and he will kill you.
I mean, he basically said that.
He talks to mannequins. Those are his friends.
So, update. The bow, if headshotted to a clicker, insta-kills.
I figured it would.
So, bow for the win. But also, Kaylin said, if I was a bow, I'd be a 200-pound bow. And I thought that was hilarious.
That is pretty funny. Now, I know you got your bow,
Yep.
but you still have guns,
Nope.
and there is time to use them.
Nope.
Yes. Yes,
Insert that meme of Phoebe trying to explain to Joey about something. Say it with me now. There. Okay, I see it. Let me go down.
Kaylin, I agree with you. And to me, I use this quote a lot, but I think it's valid here. The whole quote about nitpicking, where when watching a ventriloquist, don't be mad that you can see the puppeteer.
Yeah.
Or not a ventriloquist. When you're watching a puppet show, don't be mad that you can see the puppeteer. Be mad that the puppet wasn't interesting enough that you were looking at the puppeteer.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of how I feel about this world, even though it's very linear. You're so engaged in that linear path that you don't think about the paths that you can't take.
Mm-hmm.
She humming?
I think she's like just making noise.
Shit, you're gonna go in there.
See what we can find.
No.
You're gonna find my body when I get
Flynn.
a heart attack.
Don't worry. I got this.
She just said, "You're gonna find my body when I have a heart attack."
No.
Hello, Finn.
No. Stop. Down.
Alright, we're gonna craft a little bit here, because I keep finding full. I don't have enough bindings. I don't want to have 3 health kits and not be able to.
To pick one up if you find it.
Right.
That's very smart.
So I'm not gonna have 3 with like on hand, but I'll make sure I have enough to craft a 3rd.
Yeah, that's good practice. I'll be over here for now.
Oh, shit.
I don't think so!
Good one, Ellie.
That thing scared the shit out of me.
If you need something else to use supplies on, you might be able to reapply the insta-kill to your pipe.
A note from Rachel. The soldiers are going door to door, forcing people onto buses. I hear yelling. Time's running out. I tried calling, waiting. I don't know what to do, but I can't wait anymore. I've thrown most of our stuff into a couple suitcases. I'll be waiting for you in quarantine zone. Come find me. And that was him.
Oh.
Do you think they ever found each other?
Nope.
Well,
I think we just killed them. Well, okay, Ellie. Ellie's like, I think they found each other. I think he stood in this bathroom and zombified, and then we killed him just now. So, there's that. Okay.
Taking medicine count.
Let's do craft. I don't have enough binding. I've got 2. Or like,
No,
you mean
your-
health?
Your upgrade points.
Oh.
I think you got 70.
Let's see. You were saying weapons.
Weapon sway or maximum health. I would probably say maximum health first.
Yeah. Probably a good plan. Zombros get arrows, homie gets the bullies. Why am I crouching?
Watch out.
Look at this.
Flynn. Yeah, I see. That's a nice bowl.
Hey Ellie, can you walk through this doorway for me real quick?
She's apparently blast proof. You may just need to shoot it with your pistol.
Yeah.
All right, stand back.
Alright.
And she stands still.
Oh, shit. Things are kind of awful.
That's one way to do it.
Last of Us zombies are alive. Because my understanding of the zombies is that the fungus, the spores, are basically a parasite, and they take over the body as a host body. So they're technically alive, because zombies are more supernatural, whereas stuff like this are more science fiction. To where by literal definition, like classic Romero zombies, for example, they are the dead come back to life. Or the basically the dead come back to life. But science fiction zombies are
Stay close.
like Rage Virus, stuff like that from 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
And I would say that this falls into the lines of that, because I wouldn't say that these people are dead.
No, these
They're
people.
changed.
Yeah, they're changed by a virus.
Come on.
I got you.
Damn it, Bill.
What just happened?
Well, I'm upside down, Ellie.
One of Bill's stupid traps.
No.
There. That fridge, it looks like that's a counterweight.
Okay.
Cut that rope, and it'll bring me down.
On it!
I really like this scene.
This is definitely a moment I will pull. Oh no.
Here they come. Just hand to the rope.
He gave me a little kiss. If only I had not switched to my revolver. Don't cut it right now. Give me a second.
I like it that it snaps you too.
Ooh, that's a clicker.
Also, I think it gave you unlimited ammo for that part.
I was kind of thinking the same thing. Wrong direction,
All
Ellie.
right?
Yeah.
Come on, you can do it.
Here's some ammo.
Oh, thank you. Does she always do that?
No. That's very Elizabeth from Bioshock, though.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Did you ever play Bioshock Infinite?
Oh yeah, that was the first Bioshock I played.
Hurry!
Did you play any of the other ones?
No.
Hey, over here!
You probably wouldn't like this.
Let's go, you fucker.
Any more ammo, Ellie? Ooh, good shot. Oh. Yeah.
I'm so disoriented. I'm also higher too, so that's. Ellie, what do you think I'm doing? Oh my god.
This is so trippy. Also, this is a little funny.
I am really trying, Ellie.
Good thing Ellie found 1,000,000 bullets on the ground.
Jeez, I can't aim upright.
It's hard. I'm not.
Let's say my pipe is about to get used up. Oh, there's Bill.
Get off your ass and on your feet.
Woo! Run, 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 run.
Which way? All right, we'll, cut through. Come on, here. Run, Ellie. Damn. Where's that goddamn key? Come on.
Bull left. Go reload. Go, go, go.
Don't pull out. This place ain't secure. Bill, they're coming to the door. Fuck it.
Smart.
Take them out. That's our only way through. Stay back.
Okay, the game gave you a bunch of grace in that one.
Oh, whatever.
Like, he should have.
Insta-killed
He
me?
should have insta-killed you twice.
All right. Come on. We're almost there, boss.
Oh, a bat. Wait, I have a pipe. Why would I want a bat?
The bat's a better choice.
Okay.
It has more durability because your pipe.
Good news.
Damn it, they're coming over. Come on. They're getting through. Keep going. This way, through the truck. It's open. Come on.
Kaylin, you had some really good comments while I was hanging upside down. I
Thanks.
just didn't even notice.
Ropes and all. Ellie. Hey, what are you... Joel?
Bill.
What are you doing?
Bill.
Let me go.
Turn around and get on your knees.
Just calm down a second.
Turn around. All right, get on your knees. Don't test me. Just
Take it easy.
Use the test.
bite. Anything sprouting?
Oh, God damn it, I'm clean!
If I see so much as a trick. Ow! Son of a bitch! You done? Am I done? You come into my house, you set off all my traps, you damn near break my shooting arm. Who the fuck is this punk and what's she doing here?
Goddamn business, and we're here because you owe Joel some favors. You can start by taking these off.
I owe Joel some favor to some kind of joke.
I'll cut to the chase. I need a car.
Well, it is a joke.
Got some balls on you, Joel.
It's a car. Well, if I had one that works, which I sure as hell don't, what makes you think I'd just give it to you? Huh? Yeah, sure, Joel, go ahead. Take my car. Take all my food, too, while you're at it.
By the looks of it, you could lose some of that food.
Listen, you shit.
Fuck you! You handcuffed
I
me!
need you to shut up.
Whatever favors you think I owe you ain't worth that much.
Actually, Bill, they
It don't matter, because I don't have a car that works.
But there is one in this town.
Parts. There are parts in this town.
Meaning that you could fix one up.
I could, I reckon.
All right. I'm gonna do this. There's some gear I'm gonna need. All right. It's on the other side of town. Now you help me go gather it. And maybe I can put something together that runs. But after this, I owe you nothing.
That's fine. A couple of days from now, we'll probably be dead anyway.
Good. Follow me.
I like how quickly
Goddamn
Bill
town's
walked
booby trap.
in. He was just like,
My ass.
whatever favors I owe you ain't that big. And Joel just goes, they already goes, well, call my bluff, okay.
Well, you called my bluff. All right.
Whatever supplies
Well, you got a
want
point.
or need, I suggest you grab them.
Hey, thank you.
I'm gonna take your map
Take a
too.
look around, see if there's anything we can use.
Alrighty.
I like how Bill was just like, yeah, you can take any of my supplies you like.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I forgot about the manuals.
cool. Yeah, Flynn did not like that comment. Oh, I can also get a pipe.
Yeah, it was trying to teach you how to mod weapons. Also, you should reload your pistol.
Oh,
Reload it. Yeah.
no. Look. Wait. I swear I was using...
It automatically switched you to your revolver for that segment. I think.
Interesting. Okay.
Because I think you're supposed to have the revolver for that part where you're upside down, so it just...
It does magnify the intensity a bit. Is that right, Allison? Alright, since we are at this pretty good stopping point and Lee Allison is awake now, I think we're actually going to cut the stream for like 30 minutes or so. And we're going to come back and continue, but we got to reset to the room that we were hoping to be in. So, Lee Allison, Kaylin says hello. And I'm sure he would have said hello if he knew you were in here, but I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt there. Okay, so we're going to cut stream, and we're going to come right back.
He went to Jake.
Peace.